Good morning, my dear students, and welcome back to the class on subject-verb agreement. We have gone through various rules regarding this particular topic, and today we will be winding up the topic called subject-verb agreement. So today let's go through the remaining rules regarding the subject-verb agreement. So what are the remaining rules regarding the subject-verb agreement? So the next rule number is number 26. And what is rule number 26? The rule number 26 will say that when you have a sentence that begins with one of, or when you have a sentence that contains a word called one of, the verb has to be singular. So when you have a sentence that begins with one of, the verb has to be singular. I'll give an example here. One of the reasons for his failure is his carelessness. We have used the singular verb called is because the sentence begins with a word called one of. So the rule number 26 will say that when you have a sentence that begins with one of, the verb has to be singular. Another example is that one of the pens is missing. Do not be carried away by the word called a pens, that is a plural noun, but we have to use a singular verb. The reason is that the sentence begins with the word called one of. One of the pens is missing. Now moving on to rule number 27. And what does it say? Or what is the meaning of rule number 27? When you have the relative pronouns who, that, which coming in the sentence, the verb has to agree with the noun. What does it mean? If it is a singular noun, it has to be a singular verb. If it is a plural noun, it has to be a plural verb. There is one more thing that is given in the rule, that is antecedent of the relative pronoun. What does it mean? We'll make it clear with an example here. He picked all the flowers that were growing in the garden. So the relative pronoun is that, noun is flowers, verb is where. Just go back to the rule once again. Relative pronouns, when you have relative pronouns coming in the sentence, the verb has to agree with the noun, that is antecedent of the relative pronoun. Now come back to example. What do you mean by antecedent of the relative pronoun? That is what comes before the relative pronoun. This particular example, that is the relative pronoun, and what is the word that comes before the relative pronoun? That is flowers, which is a plural noun, so we have to use the plural verb. Come back to the second example. The girl who is eating cake is my friend. The relative pronoun is who. Antecedent of the relative pronoun is the verb called as girl, which is a singular noun, so we have to use the singular verb. The girl who is eating cake is my friend. Relative pronoun is who. The noun is girl, which is a singular noun, so we have to use the singular verb. Now moving on to the next rule regarding the subject-verb agreement, that is rule number 28. The rule number 28 will say that title of the company and title of the books will always carry a singular verb. Title of the company and title of the books will always carry a singular verb. What is the example here? The Merchant of Venice is written by William Shakespeare. We have used singular verb in the sentence. The reason is that there is a title of the book given in the sentence, so we have to use the singular verb. So my dear students, these are the 28 rules regarding the subject-verb agreement, and kindly go through these 28 of them very clearly. One thing that I want to tell you is that kindly do not by heart the examples that I have given to you. Try to make your own example so that you will understand the rules in a better manner. Do not by heart the rules. Do not by heart the examples that I have given to you. Make an example or write down a sentence and see which rule is applicable in that particular sentence. That is how you must learn the subject-verb agreement. Write down a sentence and see which rule is applicable in a particular sentence. So my dear students, we are completing another topic in the English grammar, that is subject verb agreement. I hope these notes are enough for you to understand this particular topic. So my dear students, study well and stay at home. Thank you.